Hey, what you need, yeah? Man, I got it, wow. What you say, hey? We about it, get the cream, yeah.
Good morning, YouTube. How we doing? Good morning, stream. What's going on? All right, currently we have Nasdaq hitting all-time highs. We'll go a little bit late today, so let's see what we get on the price action. We are at all-time highs on Nasdaq, as you can see here on the hourly and on the daily of today. We are still holding above the previous day close, which is 25,100. I guess we're going to need 25,200 to hold to continue higher, but we'll see what the day brings us. Currently, we're tracing a little bit on the on the 1 hour and then the 15-minute, but it looks like, sweep of liquidity from the overnight session lows was down here around 25.40. I don't know if we're going to get that all the way, but I would assume that we're going to kind of continue the bullish momentum. It's Monday, there's no economic data or anything like that, so we'll just see how the day treats us and how it goes. Looking like we're getting some upside movement here, maybe a pivot off 25,175. On the 1 minute, looks like 15-minute is wicking pretty hard here, so if we can get a close around 25,200 with momentum above this consolidation range, might be interested in taking a long above that. Wow, AMD moving off of the 10% stake investment possibility. When we draw 30%, $55 a share. If you have shares, congratulations. The options leading to this week from last week, even better. Looks like you got to move off of basically 160s. Yeah, 164-ish into 220, which is absolutely insane. Those options are going to be up ridiculous amount of on the weekly, yeah. This week, the 220 called up 106,000%. And farming, basically, if you had a singular contract at a penny, they would have had $1,500 net. Absolutely insane stuff to me. I still like shorts, but market's been pushing hard. Might take a stab here in a second. Got 940, so 5 minutes, so it's going to close here. Taking a stab. That's gonna cook me. See if we get it across under 5. I like to hold under 165s, go into 150s, take another stab here maybe, but looks like we might just reverse this all the way back up. Taking another stab. I'll keep it with 1 right now. Whoa, that popped really hard. Still holding here. Want to see 175 fade. If we get that, we'd be looking pretty decent. Looks like we're not getting that. Going out for a 500. Let's see what we got. These candle wicks are insane. Yeah, we're still holding under that 185, 175, and 180 low here. Okay. Starting to descend a little bit into this move here. It's not full yet. Need this to flip red here. All right. Let's get a one-time move to the downside here. Otherwise, we're going to stop for 490-ish. Looking for a breakdown here. We should flush into 125s here. And we're still holding that level. How's the hourly looking? All right, here's starting to get some downside momentum here. I'm going to start slowly bringing the stop loss down. Slowly bringing it to, whoa. Gotta get some legs down here. Could get stopped out right here, but we'll see how we get this. If we get a move down, we'll be looking really nice. If not, we're stopped out for about 150 buck loss. And come on, here's the drill. There we go. Moving to break even. Trailing, 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 drop, trailing, trailing, and stopped out for 286. Not too bad on the day. Nice little move. Definitely could have held this a little bit longer. I would have liked to see this little consolidation of 110s. There's a move. There's 120s. I'm just not confident in this market right now. I mean, I feel like I'm being completely transparent. Everything's rip sticking overnight. Everything's dumping and pumping right through the highs. So miniature scalps, taking what we can, building little by little. It's all that matters. And taking it from there. Yeah. Probably could have added some more. That would have been nice if I actually was able to just, I usually like to add on the reversals, and then as they move in, I just continue adding. First 15-minute candles, nice little, so we're 220 into 120, it's about a 100-point move. I'd still expect some sort of bounce back into this high or into this range. It's Monday, and I don't know, if you traded long enough, you'll see that Mondays usually, we end up just fucking pumping. Here's that reversal. So if we can get above 150s on this, we'll probably pump back into this area. Here's sweeping pre-market lows. Yeah, see, this is going to be a decent long, right? We had longs that ran all the way through the highs here. Just being careful with any traps, as momentum clearly has made a high, made a low, right? Higher low right here, but then a lower high here. So this will be a lower low if we do bounce up, and then we'll be looking for a little bit of a technical pattern shift. Interestingly enough, you guys can actually see this, right? Right, look, check out the wicks. Wick up here, wick down here, longer wick up here, so selling pressure's still been strong. About an even wick, still a pretty decent move here on the wick, so you're looking at basically, what, 165 into 183, that's about 10 points, a little less than 10 points, and then 140s into 116, decent amount of points there. So we do have some fair value gaps to the downside. I just want to see what we have here. So NQ is starting to pick up in reverse here. Hourly is starting to pick up. Longer downside wick so far. If we drop into the 15 or 30 minute time frame, you can still see it's still holding at the bottom of that candle. We got about 13 minutes till the 30-minute candle closes. 15-minute candles already from opening range has already been established. And now we're just kind of doing a trade on the inside of that candle to the upside. So looks like what I'm looking at is we had 24,923.25 as the previous day low. We had 25,196.50 as previous day high, or previous session high. We've currently at 25,170, so we're towards the previous session high for another all-time high breakout, and hence why we actually broke all-time highs earlier this morning in pre-market. So just kind of keep an eye on that, seeing how we develop. And we hit 25,241 as the new all-time high. Cool. So just gonna be chilling here, see what we get. Mondays are usually one move and then kind of choppy, so. I'm gonna drop into a smaller time frame here. It just looks like this candle is still beating to the upside. It hasn't fully closed on the 30 yet, but we're already back above 170-ish. I'm gonna take a little buy dip here in a sec if we get it.
All in field.
And hopefully I don't get cucked too hard. Still have these bearish wicks here, but I do like this move to the upside. Hopefully we get some push higher, and no, we're not. We are getting a nice little, damn, these candles are crazy. Crazy fast. Might add another here if we get above 160. Adding another there.
Field.
Holy cuck. We keep stabbing this and then pulling up. I just... This is trading. There's a nasty candle to the downside. I think we should still retest this 185, but it's not looking so hot right now. I mean, we have wicks up here, supply block here. Not sure if I really like the entries I got, but so if we don't hold this, break this 160, we're screwed. No data Monday, so straight PA, which is absolute buns right now. Oh, let's see if we hold 150 or reclaim 150. Yeah, we're getting cook skied here. Wonder where SPY's at. SPY's holding 670. So if we get a reversal, it would be here. Otherwise, we're not getting it. Got about 3 minutes till this candle closes. I guess here will be the do or die moment. Got about 2 minutes left in this candle until 10 o'clock. No bounce Monday would be actually kind of crazy. Okay, 1 minute till 10 o'clock. I would be surprised if we don't pop here. It's like literally every Monday has been doing 10 o'clock dip and then rip right into the highs. If we get above my entry, I might decrease contract risk by taking one off. I'm currently in 2 cons anyway, so. Don't even know if we're gonna get there, so I move this to 180s. And looking not so great right now. Okay, I got the 10 o'clock candle. We're about a minute into it here. We're flipping. Might trail this actually. If we can get the break over 175, I'll trail. Otherwise, I might just clip this. It's not looking too promising right now. 30 minutes pushing though. Yep, there it is. A little fake out. I would love a retest of like 190, but I might have to clip this. Wow. What a pop and fade. Holy crap. Is that a real candle? This price action is insane. Fair Valley gap is by 185, so. Not gonna lie, not too sure what to make of this price action. I think it's all over the place. Back into green here. I'm gonna put a stop above 175 if we get there, if we get the break. Because I just don't like this PA.
Stop
All right.
filled.
We're stopped. We're done for the day. This price action is absolutely redonkulous. Not bad. 6:30 on the day. Obviously, you saw me go through the good, bad, the ugly. First trade, not too bad in terms of the drawdown period. Second trade, kind of gross. Probably screwing up the Apex metrics regarding payout there, but we'll see how that plays out. At the end of the day, goal is just to build these accounts first, and then we'll get the payouts whenever we get them. But yeah, 175 is a hard-looking resistance. I personally think that if we do get through it, I mean, you're looking at this little 15-minute fair value gap here. I do think we're going to go, it's not even that big. It's like, what is this, like 15 points? Not even? Yeah, it's like 10 points, 20 points. If we get through that, we'll probably rip into high today, retest new all-time highs. If we just wick it and come back down, that's your resistance for the day. We'll probably see a little bit of a continuation back to the downside, sweeping the low of day currently, or intraday, I should say, from that 9:30 open. You're kind of already seeing it happen here. But I gotta be honest, I'm not interested in this type of PA, right? Where we're just getting these grind candles. Why? Mainly because of the trailing balance. It really affects your trail. It kind of screws you over a lot. As you saw, I can show you my fills here in the 1 minute. You know, we had some interesting fills here. We took some stabs of longs here at, first one was at 25.169.5. Second one was not even about 25.163. So pretty short ads here. And then we got a massive sweep down of basically 30-point sweep, pull right back up, and then just consolidation. And like these candles are just honestly gross. So we'll see what plays out here. Right, you do have this kind of high, where were we at? Sorry, high, low. We made the all-time high, massive wick of liquidity. It's about basically 182 into 240. It's like 50, almost 50 points there, 40, 50 points. So I wouldn't be surprised if we come sweep the the lows, but right now price action is just not of my interest. So we'll let the markets play out a little bit and see if there's anything later in the day. But for now, 6:30 on the account. Trail's a little bit affected. Maybe we'll take a quick, I don't even want to take another stab, but we'll just call it a day there. I'll catch you guys in the next one. If you like this kind of content, subscribe, comment below what you think I could have done better, what I could have improved on, or where maybe I should adjust the strategy. If it helped you to make some money, great. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.